From modern military operations to historical conflicts and futuristic battlefields, the next generation of wargames is shaping up to be impressive. Here are the upcoming titles that already look incredible. Let's get into it!
They call him
Metro 2039 returns to the underground tunnels of post-apocalyptic Moscow, where a ruthless regime rules through fear and propaganda. Move between abandoned subway stations and the devastated surface using stealth, gunplay, and careful planning while facing hostile factions and mutated threats. Dangerous expeditions, shifting alliances, and the struggle for control drive the conflict across the Metro.
But where are the Spartans now? To protect the Metro from you. You promised a brighter future for our people. Now, the Norai spreads tyranny in your name. You swore to crush the enemy, to face them head on, and guide the Metro to the light. But darkness consumes you. Spreads like a plague. Eats you from within. Every step and every move drowns you deeper in lies. Your lies, and now, Hunter, that legendary Spartan is gone. Turn to ash. I won't stop until the Führer burns with him.
From our enemy.
So you're the next one. The one whose rear will have to...
Ace Combat 8 Wings of Thieves puts you behind the controls of advanced fighter jets in a global military conflict. Complete aerial operations, outmaneuver enemy aircraft, strike ground targets with a wide arsenal of weapons, and coordinate with your squad during critical missions. Competitive and cooperative online modes bring larger battles, giving pilots more ways to test their skills in the skies.
Where are you going, Copter?
Cover Tasha, Rex!
That's where the Wings of Thieves comes in. The legendary savior. DD wants the legendary savior to get as much publicity as possible. The more exposure, the better.
Cannons firing! We're gonna be wiped out!
All aircraft, pull out.
Sorry, Rex. You stay put, Joker One.
Above you flies the Wings of Thieves. No harm will come to you.
Hands to the sky, everyone! Hope is within reach!
The Terminus fingers!
What, the imposter? Sharing information isn't always about telling people the truth.
Hope's all we can offer, right, Joker One?
It's an ambush! Shadows!
Just as planned. We dangled the bait and Wings took it.
We'll find out soon enough.
Would you please?
Green fight! Defensive maneuver!
We've got a leak.
Is it time to run, Ray?
Hang on. Joker One, down's an enemy.
You never ran away, did you?
Here we go, Rex.
Come on, Ray.
Let's go, Rex.
These skies belong to you, Rex. Go take what's yours.
Hell Let Loose Vietnam recreates the Vietnam War, with massive 50v50 battles across dense jungles, rivers, and mountain terrain. Choose from specialized military roles, operate helicopters, patrol boats, and armored vehicles, build tunnel networks, and coordinate with your squad to capture objectives. Changing battle conditions and coordinated tactics determine which side gains control of the battlefield. Total War Medieval 3 brings medieval kingdoms into conflict as rival rulers compete for land, influence, and lasting power. Command massive armies in real-time battles, develop cities, strengthen your economy, negotiate alliances, and expand your realm through diplomacy or conquest. Military campaigns, political rivalries, and careful planning determine the future of your kingdom.
Kings are easily swayed.
The realm is ours, only when our enemies lie dead.
Patience and time will beget our gain.
We are stability,
Dignity.
And authority.
We bear the weight of pain.
and of defeat.
Greatness shall ever define us.
And we shall never
be forgotten. So,
how will you
shape
your realm? How will
you
make history?
Make
history.
Make history.
Kingmakers combines medieval warfare with modern firepower as you attempt to rewrite history and prevent a future catastrophe. Command thousands of soldiers in real-time battles, switch between direct combat and battlefield leadership, construct defenses, and deploy everything from swords and cavalry to assault rifles, helicopters, and airstrikes. Solo and co-op play offer multiple ways to reshape the outcome of the war. Defect depicts the last city of humanity, under the control of an authoritarian AI as rival factions battle for influence. Join elite police units or criminal gangs, complete objectives such as arrests, assassinations, and weapon smuggling, and customize advanced weapons and tactical equipment. Single-player, co-op, and objective-based multiplayer battles offer distinct challenges across constantly changing operations.
Green light, 50 seconds. The system approves infiltration and data harvest. High-value criminal elements control the entire block between Figueroa and Lincoln. Multiple suspects in the stacks. Infiltrate and harvest. I will guide you in. Serve and protect. And the system will set you free. Once you're inside, apprehend and pursue all suspects. The system requires you monitor all fellow officers for deviation. It is your sworn duty to report any agitation, any disobedience, any emotion. The system is always watching.
Kill everyone.
Fresh meat. Welcome to the grinder. You think you're brave? Law-abiding citizens, we have guests. 10 floors up for the first slug to bring me to head. If you want to live through the night, stay the fuck out of our way.
That's the first data drive. Marked.
Running a bypass.
Stealth wall deployed.
Suspect inside is jamming our system access. Breach and clear the apartment. Weapons hot.
Get your hands up!
Let me see her!
No hesitation.
Please help!
So get down!
promise here. Freedom. Family.
There are 2 more data cubes on this block.
The system knows. You're one of us.
Not going down! Cover me!
Prosecute. With extreme prejudice.
Fuck you, pig!
Consciousness transfer approved.
No!
Please, I just need to get up to floor 60.
Alameda PD is tracking multiple gang units converging on your position. Floor 80 and above are locked down. Data cubes will access the system mainframe. Wipe the drive and reboot the block.
Useless bastards! You let the pigs check into my shit! I ought to skin the lot of you! Now swallow the
Tempest Rising. The Veti's wrath shifts the battlefield to the Veti, a fractured alien civilization determined to reclaim its former dominance. Command new units, convert fallen enemies into expendable soldiers, strengthen your bases through Ascension anchors, and wield devastating technologies against human forces. An 11-mission campaign expands the conflict with fresh strategies, powerful abilities, and faction-exclusive mechanics.
In the east, the dispossessed swear allegiance to the Tempest dynasty, wearing the memories of their dead in vials at their throats. The humans wage war over the harvest, ignorant of those who sowed their fields, until, at last, their atomic fire rouses us from 10 millennia of slumber. They will call our return an invasion, yet we cannot invade what is already ours. The inevitable requires no prophecy. Reclamation is coming.
Is a new and innovative real-time strategy game set during World War II, centered on the Western Front against the Germans.
Battleplan recreates large-scale World War II campaigns with battlefields based on real-world geography and military organization. Design detailed attack plans directly on the map, customize your chain of command, coordinate divisions across weeks-long operations, and manage logistics to keep your forces advancing. Authentic terrain, officer leadership, and battlefield decisions shape the outcome of every campaign.
Supply lines before issuing your first orders. Planning is more than a step. It is the foundation of victory. When combat begins, you command divisions made up of infantry, tanks, artillery, engineers, and scouts, each with specialized roles. You can merge units into powerful corps for large-scale offenses, or split them into regiments to hold broader fronts. Officers offer essential bonuses, but if their headquarters fall, your forces may suffer irreparable damage. The maps are made using real-world terrain, with some missions spanning more than 30,000 square kilometers. Use every hill, road, and forest to your advantage, and learn about the real battles that took place by viewing historical photos positioned directly on the map where they were taken in real life. The campaign features 10 historical battles, with armies persisting from mission to mission. Scenarios allow you to play as either the Allies or the Germans. Additional standalone missions and game modes further expand the challenge, pushing you to adapt and command under pressure.
Projekt Z Beyond Order brings zombie-infested battles to a World War II setting, where 4 survivors rely on teamwork to stay alive. Customize firearms and melee weapons. Unlock unique abilities for each character class, gather blueprints, and upgrade your hideout with better equipment and facilities. Cooperative missions and open expeditions reward careful planning as you uncover the island's dark secrets. Exoborne challenges players to survive extraction missions across a disaster-ravaged world where violent weather constantly changes the battlefield. Equip customizable exo-rigs, secure valuable loot, and decide when to fight or retreat while facing hostile factions, rival players, and deadly environmental hazards. Every expedition rewards smart preparation, adaptable tactics, and careful risk management as conditions shift without warning. The Defiant portrays the Chinese battlefield during World War II through story-driven first-person missions inspired by real historical events. Fight across snow-covered forests, occupied villages, and fortified positions while using authentic period weapons. Solo and cooperative gameplay emphasize tactical firefights, varied objectives, and pivotal moments that highlight the courage and sacrifices of those who resisted the invasion.
阎王来了，今天也带不走你！我说的。他们问鬼子杀得完吗？杀不完也得杀。要是中国人都投降了，那他妈还有中国吗？
Trench Tales unfolds across a surreal battlefield scarred by endless war, where a lone warrior searches for answers in a hostile land. Wield firearms, melee weapons, and supernatural abilities, while upgrading gear through scavenged equipment. Open-ended exploration, tactical combat, and environmental storytelling encourage different approaches as hidden dangers and powerful enemies stand in your way. War Thunder Infantry expands the military combat simulator with first-person infantry battles centered on urban warfare and combined arms combat. Fight as specialized soldier classes using rifles, RPGs, drones, and squad-based tactics before calling in tanks or helicopters as battles escalate. Equipment weight, team coordination, and large-scale multiplayer matches make positioning and tactical decisions essential on every battlefield. World of Tanks Heat features team-based tank combat, where unique agents and customizable vehicles encourage different tactical approaches. Upgrade your tank with experimental modules, combine abilities with your chosen agent, and coordinate with teammates across objective-based battles. Set in an alternate post-war era, each fight rewards careful positioning, effective communication, and quick decisions as opposing teams compete for control. Rules of engagement. The Grey State places elite mercenaries inside a shifting supernatural realm filled with monsters, rival squads, and valuable artifacts. Choose from distinct character classes, build specialized talent trees, and balance combat with scavenging as you search for rare loot. Every expedition demands careful planning, with risky extraction opportunities and contested objectives deciding whether you escape with your rewards. Reaper Actual drops hundreds of players onto the war-torn island of Morova, where PvPvE firefights unfold alongside missions from competing NPC factions. Build and maintain a personal base, upgrade your Reaper, weapons, and gadgets, then venture out for valuable gear and objectives. Persistent progression, extraction mechanics, and faction conflicts encourage long-term planning as control of the island continues to evolve.
Another beautiful day in Morova.
Tonight, much of Europe waits anxiously as reports.
83 takes the Cold War into an alternate conflict where NATO and Warsaw Pact forces fight for control across large-scale battlefields. Join infantry assaults, operate tanks and vehicles, capture strategic objectives, and coordinate with squad leaders and commanders throughout 40v40 multiplayer matches. Authentic weapons, realistic gun handling, and quick access to the front line reward teamwork, communication, and tactical decision-making. Glory to the Heroes portrays the Russian-Ukrainian war through large-scale tactical battles across real-world locations recreated with geographic data and photogrammetry. Fight as specialized military roles, operate vehicles, construct defensive positions, and manage supplies while coordinating with your squad. Realistic weapon handling, dynamic weather, and detailed health systems encourage careful planning and teamwork in every operation. Valor Mortis features a resurrected Napoleonic soldier battling through a plague-ravaged alternate Europe filled with supernatural horrors. Master first-person melee combat with parries, dodges, and powerful abilities while confronting monstrous enemies and uncovering the truth behind your resurrection. Challenging battles, character progression, and hidden paths reward patience, precision, and careful exploration.
Is them. What if you had within you power, terrible and divine, to destroy your enemies, break their will? Would you have the strength, the resolve to wield it? If destiny was there, within reach, could you sacrifice everything? For your country. For your empire. For your emperor.
The dead won't rise.
Chronicles Medieval unfolds during the 100 Years' War, where your actions determine the rise of a soldier into a renowned commander. Lead armies in real time, fight alongside your troops, recruit specialized units, and travel across a dynamic medieval Europe shaped by shifting factions and regional conflicts. Large-scale battles, character progression, and strategic decisions influence how your legacy is remembered. Gallipoli recreates the Ottoman fronts of World War I through large-scale objective-based battles across beaches, deserts, and fortified towns. Fight as one of 10 historical classes, coordinate with your squad, and use authentic weapons in one-shot, one-kill firefights. Tactical teamwork, realistic weapon handling, and historically inspired battlefields reward careful positioning and coordinated assaults. Brass Rain brings cooperative World War II combat to iconic battlefields where infantry and tanks work together to complete mission-specific objectives. Coordinate with teammates, adapt to asymmetrical scenarios where each faction has different goals, and fight with authentic period weapons across historically inspired locations. Teamwork, tactical planning, and coordinated assaults play a bigger role than individual firepower. Years of Flames depicts China's resistance during the Second Sino-Japanese War through a story-driven campaign spanning 14 years of conflict. Experience 16 historical battles from the perspectives of 7 playable characters while using authentic weapons, vehicles, and military equipment. Historically inspired missions, changing battlefields, and personal wartime stories highlight the sacrifices, resilience, and determination of those who fought.
我们得追求一致，过上舒服的生活，不是吗？康康们的如今的繁荣与进步，我们的都是亚细亚同胞兄弟，共保和平，才能共荣大东亚。周队长已经加入了我们，赵兄弟要是不嫌弃，就请来担任皇协军队长。今天晚上我们得先去喝两杯，然后再。
The world is gripped by a war without end. Generations have...
Noblemen 1941 combines third-person shooting with real-time strategy across an alternate World War II shaped by plague, advanced technology, and political turmoil. Command infantry, tanks, mechs, and artillery. Construct defensive positions, manage logistics, and unlock new abilities for your noblemen. Large-scale battles, faction-specific campaigns, and strategic resource management encourage thoughtful planning alongside direct combat.
They carry the burden of our hope and the weight of our future. With their courage, this endless war can be broken. And with their strength, we shall be victorious.
Wraith Ops combines fast-paced firefights with tactical team play as rival private military companies battle over a hidden Cold War project. Choose from specialized combat classes, customize an extensive arsenal with attachments, and complete objective-driven missions across dynamic maps affected by changing weather. Quick reactions, accurate shooting, and coordinated teamwork are essential to securing victory.
Everywhere. You can play the Wraith Ops demo right now in Steam Next Fest. And today we're going to talk about some of the changes to one of the maps you'll be fighting on. Airfield has come a long way since some of you first played it during our public playtest last August, and since then we've been iterating heavily. So why the changes? The original Airfield had a number of layout issues that affected pacing and balance. Some objectives were placed too close to spawn points, which skewed fights and heavily favoured defending teams. Other areas, like the hangar and nearby rooftops, created dominant positions that encouraged spawn camping, which limited meaningful counterplay. The new airfield is a complete rework. Objectives have been reorganised, spaces restructured, and new combat lines introduced. The map is now more clearly divided into distinct areas, giving players more ways to move, flank, and approach engagements. These changes are designed to improve flow and create more consistent, readable fights across the map. Jump into the Wraith Ops demo right now, test Airfield for yourself alongside 2 other maps. Wraith Ops started as a passion project, and that
Fear of Faith challenges up to 4 players to survive supernatural horrors hidden within abandoned bunkers and forgotten realms. Choose complementary classes, combine spells to overcome enemies and environmental hazards, and manage your faith before overwhelming fear consumes your team. Physical interactions, evolving objectives, and unpredictable encounters reward cooperation, quick thinking, and creative use of every ability.
We are the core of all rationality.
Fragmentary revolves around piecing together lost memories through knowledge-based puzzles, turn-based card combat, and environmental exploration. Use cards to manipulate the battlefield, unlock new routes, gather clues, and solve increasingly complex challenges. Progress comes from understanding the world and experimenting with different solutions, making every discovery and mistake part of the journey.
Леонидом Григорьевичем. 7-й, да. Передайте начальнику смены данные. Подготовка идет полным ходом уже 2 года. Постоянно наблюдаются движения в погрузочном секторе.
You could say it all started with a flash. A moment that changed the course of history, although no one knew about it. During the years of strife, many turned to the most primitive ways of solving problems. Everyone for themselves is what it was. We had to change it. It took many years and a lot of effort to make everyone come to terms, our terms. Not everyone agreed, and they suffered for it, but most took it as a salvation. A new world order was established.
The peace treaty is currently being concluded under the leadership of the Corps.
With the help of Corps reestablishment structure, although the land was tired to keep life on it. That's why Corps created the purification program, and each of us can participate.
And then, the great industrialization began. A relentless process that endures to this day, forging a vast reservoir of innovation that propelled production volumes and quality to unprecedented heights. We had to move forward. The only logical solution to saving humanity was space and its resources. But we were barely ready for it. Yet, something happened.
We appear to be...
Was it foreseen? Or was it a miracle? Only the forefathers know.
Atmospheric seal confirmed. Prepare for infill.
Fan out. Secure the perimeter. Target location is 200 meters ahead. Stand by. Stand by. Copy. I'm moving.
Enemies in the building! Get to cover!
Our guidance made humanity united, gave them purpose, but did not remove the greed or old grudges. Yet, it gave just enough to make almost everyone move into the future. The new golden age of humanity has started. We have left our old cradle behind and head for the unknown, ready and dedicated. We removed our old boundaries with advanced core technologies.
Contact. Battlecruiser 04.
We started the Renaissance to last forever.
Confirming backup trajectory for Mars Uno. We're maintaining 300,000 clicks trailing position as instructed. Established on the glide 4.4.
Copy, Buzzard. Priority
priority vessel Mars Uno, green across.
Old disagreements, old ideologies. To contest that, humanity has risen to levels unreachable before.
No one expected them to act that way. When we were given the responsibility of developing this colony, no one expected those PCF thugs to start attacking everybody. It's like they were happy before we came. Huh? We will pacify them. Our forces are more than capable. I'm sure.
We build a better place for us and future generations. We are the core that keeps you in belief.
They helped us build it. We didn't fucking do anything. And earn real money around the system sitting on a fucking island.
He's leaving the table. This is Unkari. Learn how to work.
We built the world on truth,
Units are being dispatched to contain the situation.
decency, and faith in humanity.
Next time, order better toys. And mod your damn repent. Now get the fuck out of here.
Now is the time to wait and see. We will be here, guiding, protecting. That is our mission.
Horizon Steel Frontiers expands the Horizon universe into a cross-platform MMORPG, where custom machine hunters venture across the harsh Deadlands. Hunt massive machines with other players, form guilds, upgrade equipment, and master cooperative battles using melee-focused combat and targeted machine dismantling. Vast deserts, ruined cities, and underground locations provide new regions to explore while building your own hunter's legacy. Veil of Ashes features real-time tactical battles in a dark steampunk world where 3 rival factions fight for control across fully destructible battlefields. Assemble forces from infantry, steam-powered tanks, and colossal behemoths, capture strategic objectives, and deploy powerful reinforcements during combat. Distinct faction strengths, flexible army building, and solo or multiplayer modes reward careful planning and tactical decision-making. Iron Nest Heavy Turret Simulator places you inside a colossal diesel-punk artillery fortress where every bombardment depends on precise calculations and manual operation. Measure coordinates, adjust firing solutions, load specialized ammunition, and operate massive machinery to support the front line. Tactical planning, changing mission objectives, and detailed artillery mechanics reward accuracy, efficiency, and careful command under constant battlefield pressure.
Good morning, Commander. The cooperative state has honored me with the supervision of your well-being.
PVKK centers on operating a massive planetary defense cannon from an isolated bunker during an interplanetary invasion. Manually control complex machinery, track enemy targets, calculate firing solutions, and manage limited resources between attacks. Moral choices, bunker upgrades, and escape room-style puzzles gradually uncover hidden truths while shaping the direction of the story.
Multiple separatist vessels approach. They wish to eliminate this facility. Destroy them before they do.
The days fly by when you love what you do.
Wardogs features large-scale tactical warfare where 3 teams battle across destructible environments to secure shifting control zones. Customize your loadout, earn cash through combat and team support, operate vehicles, construct defensive positions, and coordinate with allies to control the battlefield. Dynamic objectives, persistent progression, and multiple combat roles encourage teamwork while allowing different strategies in every match.
Straight ahead of me, straight ahead of me. Come on. Oh my, I've got defense, I've got defense. Blow it. Sniper on top of the tower. Dead.
Home before the leaves fall, they said.
The Caribou Trail explores the lives of 3 ordinary soldiers trying to survive the Gallipoli campaign during World War I. Search the trenches for fallen comrades' dog tags, carry out dangerous missions, and encounter unsettling folklore that blurs the line between reality and fear. Narrative-driven exploration, meaningful choices, and quiet moments between battles highlight the human cost of war over combat.
Every voyage begins with a plan.
Ahoy takes players to the Caribbean during the late 18th century, where cooperation and seamanship are essential for success. Command historically accurate sailing ships, trade valuable goods, manage both player and AI crew members, and engage in large-scale naval battles. Reputation, strategic decision-making, and authentic ship handling shape every voyage across an expansive multiplayer world.
It is in our nature to conquer what others fear. Death and dishonor, fame and fortune. The life of a sea captain is one of duty and relentless pursuit. True riches are not in gold and jewels, but in the stories we bring back and the legend we become. But never at our final destination. So we chart our next course. We sail. We fight. We endure. For the voyage is life. And life is the voyage.
TankRat takes place in a post-apocalyptic wasteland where humanity survives by transferring consciousness into machines. Switch between an agile drone and heavily armed tanks, salvage enemy wreckage, and rebuild your vehicle with scavenged weapons, armor, and technology. Brutal mechanized combat, deep customization, and the search for the legendary city of High Point shape every expedition across the ruined landscape.
You never know what you might find.